Is it possible that Kanye is an aging hot chick? Okay? In that when a girl is hot, she doesn't need to be that funny for us to laugh. The stories don't need to be that interesting for us to pay attention.
Right.
Right? And Kanye, when I say is hot, I mean like his content was hot. Back in the day, the music was unbelievable.
Yeah.
The Red Octobers, when they dropped.
Yeah.
You remember the Nike drop, the fucking Red October?
Yeah, those are still like the Yeezys, I think.
Unbelievable sneaker, right? And the regular Yeezys for Nike were fire.
Yeah.
Even when he transitions to the Yeezy brand with Adidas, I'm not a big fan, but people love the clothing, right? All of a sudden, the music starts to fall off a little bit. Fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Clothing kind of falling off a little bit. Fair to say?
Yeah.
Kind of like an aging hot chick. When you're an aging hot chick, in order to get attention, because those looks are fading, titties getting a little saggy, toes bunioned up a little bit, the antics need to be that much crazier. You ever seen how aging hot chicks dress? They don't get more conservative. It gets wilder.
Right.
Outfits get smaller.
Right.
Eyelashes get longer. Titties get mushed. Antics get crazier. Right? Aging hot chicks, lonely, no friend. They got the fucking housewife shows.
Yeah.
None of them have friends. That's not weird. That they got to be paid to have friends?
Yeah, I didn't even think they were hot chicks.
Like, if you came to me and you were like, hey, I want to do a reality show with you and your friends, I'd be like, yeah, I got a bunch of friends. That's cool.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to hire 9 other lonely people.
It's true.
Right? Kanye, who's Kanye kicking it with?
His reality show?
His reality show? I'm starting to think he understands that the content, the thing that made him hot, the sex factor or whatever for a chick, which was the content, he knows ain't what it used to be. The clothing ain't what they used to be. The music ain't what it used to be. So he's up in the antics like crazy to make up for it.
How long ago was Life of Pablo? 4 years?
I think 5.
Yeah, it might have been 5 years. But then also, even that wasn't his best.
I thought that was great.
I like Life of Pablo, but I think the album that preceded it was Yeezus, and then that was like some people didn't like.
Yeah.
I remember Life of Pablo people saying he's back.
That's what we all thought, right?
Yeah.
Life of Pablo dropped, we're like, oh, yeah, got in his bag. It's it. This is who he is.
Yeah.
And before Yeezus, it was
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Which Kanye fans love.
That was
Might have been his best album of all time.
right. Okay. So, look, it's just an interesting way that like he might be looking at content, not even content, but like monetization of his art. And he might be realizing the art ain't what it used to be. And maybe I can't create that kind of art. Maybe I don't have the place for it to come through. And maybe I just want the money. Maybe I'm comfortable. I don't know what the fuck it is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise the antics. The Kardashians have no art, but they have antics like a motherfucker.
And what are they? Aging hot chicks.
Aging motherfucking hot chicks,
And
boy.
to your point, Kanye's net worth is $3 billion, apparently. Forbes finally listed him as a billionaire, and it's when his quality has fallen off. Because I was going to say, we don't listen to his albums anymore. We don't listen. Well, his last gospel album, nobody liked that shit. But his net worth is going up.
Net worth is going up because it's all based in the clothing, I think. And the
And his
evaluation
clothes
of
are
the
falling
clothing
off,
brand.
but we still cop.
That's the thing we do, but do we? Like Alan and we had Kevin Iso comic, very funny comic over here earlier. He's like, honestly, now I don't know if this is true, but he said this. He goes, white people are holding up Kanye.
Yeah. I would say it's pretty factual.
I didn't realize that was the case because I never really fuck with Kanye stuff outside the music. But like, is it only white people wearing the Yeezys? Is it only white people buying the clothes? Is it only white people
I would say
supporting the shit?
About a few years ago.
I would say black people were starting to be off Yeezy a little bit even before the TMZ shit, and that what tipped it over.
Tipped the scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't even know. Is streetwear black dominated? Like,
Is any market really black dominant?
That's what I'm saying. Like rap
small
music.
percentage.
Yeah,
Abortions.
but still, his sneakers were hot at one point.
Right. Yeah.
They were hot. Like he was saying that they were almost as good as Jordan or whatever, like jumped over
the jump man, and
So
everybody
it's like,
accepted that.
Now it's like I have like maybe 4 or 5 pairs of Yeezys. I haven't worn them since the TMZ situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Mark, do you think that Ye has fallen off? Actually, here's a better question. You know more music than most people your age, but did you ever look at Kanye as like the cool guy, Or did you look at him as like an old head that made dope music?
No, kind of like my generation, I think, liked Graduation and liked, like, that's when I first started Kanye, I think.
Okay.
So I thought he was hot then.
And he was an influencer to you? You were like, I want to dress like him or I want to look like him?
Oh, yeah. I got those shades with the blinds on them. You know those? Really? Yeah, I went to Hot Top with my sister and I got that shit.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. There was a time where he was like a fashion icon. Would you say that?
I was gonna say,
is still. He got $1 billion off
but
it.
I mean, so not just making clothes, he actually looked dope in clothes. Like we would see his outfits, like, oh shit,
I need
what
to
does he
wear
have
that.
on? Yeah.
he didn't look bad at the rally with his bulletproof vest on. That shit was all right.
That was so 50 Cent 10 years ago, son. That's old already.
Hey, man, fashion comes back. That shit is cyclical.
I don't know.
Why do you
I have a theory though.
Okay, go.
I think the Kardashians are trying to get him in that Britney Spears situation, the concert.
Oh my God. We are going deep on the fucking conspiracies today, bro.
I
Free
think that's-
Kanye.
What is it
So,
called?
a conservatorship.
Conservatorship. Yeah. That.
Britney Spears apparently has this intense conservatorship where her father and I believe lawyer
Yes.
are in control of every facet of her life. I don't even know if she can post without their permission or their approval.
She can't own a phone.
She cannot own the phone, just her.
Yeah.
She has to have who she dates approved by
Yep.
certain people. I mean, any other stuff that you know, all of her
Basically,
financial decisions,
yeah,
everything.
All financial decisions have to go through them.
She is a child.
Yeah.
And they did it because of her mental break. And Al was making made a really interesting point is that not only does she have the mental break, she attacks someone with an umbrella, that little shit. But when you do a physical act of violence, you can have someone else or the government, if you will, can strip you of your ability to like take onus on your own behavior or take accountability for your own behavior. And even as adult, put you under the jurisdiction of or the conservatorship of your father, lawyer, etc. So all this kind of cool stuff has been happening on our Instagram where people will comment, hey, if you need help and you want to be freed, wear a yellow shirt. And then she'll wear a yellow shirt in her next video. Hey, if you want to be freed, if it's really serious, wear a black shirt in your next video. She'll wear the black shirt in the next. And it will be the most liked comment. So it'll be the one at the top.
Right.
And what you're saying is you think the Kardashians are trying to
I think so.
take advantage of Kanye's mental illness. And why not? Motherfucker got $1 billion. He got how many kids with how many
Kim.
kids with Kim?
Kim.
Four?
I think they're up to 4 now. Yep.
4 kids with Kim? Shit, take all that. That is some devious shit right there.
They are devious people.
Yeah, exactly.
They ruin
Son,
every
if the
man.
mom can pimp out her daughter, they are capable of anything.
Fuck that. Look at every man. Rob, they don't give a fuck about Rob. He out here impregnating China to get attention.
I'm surprised Kanye lasted this long. To be
I am
honest with
too,
you.
honestly.
Lamar, crackhead,
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Chris Humphrey's not even in the league, and they were married for like a month.
Yeah.
He's out the league.
Fuck. And the dude was 6'11" and athletic.
6'11", athletic.
Ben Simmons can't shoot no more.
Can't shoot.
Dan Simmons is done.
You get a taste of that Kardashian, it's a wrap.
Do you think
Kanye
it's
lasted
that good?
strong. It gotta be.
Worth throwing everything away.
Yeah.
But Travis Scott still got it.
Oh, he got away. He got away. And he got
We'll
fire
see.
kicks.
We'll see.
He got fire
That's what we
kicks.
said about Kanye early on. We'll see.
No, but he got away.
They're
he's
broken
out of
up.
there. He's broken up, yeah.
They're broken up. Though it seems like sometimes they're still together. Not like I look. You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm on their IGs or nothing. You know what I mean? To be in the same city. You know what I mean, Mark? I don't know nothing about that. Come on, guys.